Since the very beginning of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam propagation of Islam, gradually but surely many people in Mecca, including the elites and slaves, embraced the call to Islam. One of those who embraced Islam was Zunairah, a female companion who was a slave belonging to Abu Jahl, a known enemy of Islam. When she first embraced Islam, Zunairah kept her faith a secret and practiced Islam discreetly. However, one day, one of Abu Jahl's followers informed him that his slave had embraced Islam. This news made Abu Jahl furious. He then summoned the prominent leaders of Quraysh to demonstrate his power over Zunairah. Abu Jahl called Zunairah and immediately slapped her. Filled with anger, he asked, "Is it true that you have embraced Islam?" Initially, Zunairah remained silent, trying to bear the pain from Abu Jahl's slap. As she didn't respond, Abu Jahl repeated the question loudly. "Have you really embraced Islam?" "Yes, sir," replied Zunairah fearfully. "I believe that there is no deity but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger." Zunairah's answer further enraged Abu Jahl. He proceeded to insult and torture her, but she remained steadfast in enduring the pain. Abu Jahl arrogantly asked his companions, "Hey friends, do you believe in what she said?" They responded in unison, "Of course not," and burst into laughter. "Hey slave," Abu Jahl yelled at Zunairah, "if the Islam brought by Muhammad is truly good, my friends would have embraced it before a mere slave like you." Abu Jahl then struck Zunairah to force her to return to worshipping idols. However, Zunairah held firm to her faith. This severe punishment from her master caused her to lose her sight. One day, Abu Jahl tried to persuade Zunairah mockingly, "Your blindness is not caused by my slave, but because you embrace Islam. Go back to the religion of your ancestors and abandon Muhammad's religion. Then your sight will be restored." Zunairah sincerely accepted that her blindness was due to defending Allah's religion. However, her heart was filled with sadness and anger at Abu Jahl's humiliation of Islam and Prophet Muhammad. "That's a lie," exclaimed Zunairah. "What you said lack morals. Lata and Uzza are mere stones, and they cannot do anything, let alone heal my eyes." Zunairah made Abu Jahl pause for a moment, but he was embarrassed by his accent and the truth expressed by Zunairah. "How insolent!" shouted Abu Jahl. Then he struck his slave. "Zunairah, Lata and Uzza have been our deities in ancient times. Aren't you afraid that they will be angry with you? Quickly abandon Muhammad's religion, which has insulted us, and surely Lata Uzza will not punish you." Indeed, Lata Uzza are blind, even blinder than my condition, they threatened Zunairah, "and they cannot hear me because they are powerless. On the other hand, it is effortless for Allah, the Lord of all the worlds, to heal me." The torment of Zunairah stopped when the sun set. In the darkness of her sight, she continued to pray for Allah's help. Thanks to the power of Allah, the next day, Zunairah was cured and could see again. How grateful she was! This event left Abu Jahl astonished, but he remained in his misguidance. Instead, he cynically said, It must be just magic performed by Muhammad." Zunairah assured Abu Jahl that it was Allah who had protected and healed her, keeping her away from blindness. Only Allah can grant her life, death, and so much more. As for Prophet Muhammad, he is a human being and the messenger of Allah. Zunairah replied. Truly, Abu Jahl was deeply misguided, and he continued to torment Zunairah. Fortunately, Abu Bakr found out about the frequent torture of Zunairah. Abu Bakr immediately approached Abu Jahl and paid a sum of money to redeem Zunairah. Afterward, Abu Bakr set her free, and she became a free woman. Some people are tested with goodness, wealth, power, and material possessions. We may defy, go astray, and forget the rules. Therefore, we must remember that this life is not eternal. By remembering the transience of these worlds, may we always be guided on the right path. Utilize power and wealth for good, to help others, to raise generations devoted to Allah, and to use knowledge for benevolent purposes. After realizing that this worldly life is temporary, we need to understand that our time in this world is truly short, while the afterlife is exceedingly long, as there is no end to it. Therefore, the believers who perform right deeds will enjoy an eternal life in paradise, while those who deny the truth from Allah will suffer eternally in hell. Na'udhu billahi min zalik.